Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. It's the Millennium Falcon build day, Saturday. Hope you do enjoy this, guys. If you're not already subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and don't forget to give us a big like. Would really appreciate that, guys. Now for this issue, I'm on issue 8. I ain't got the magazine again for this, guys, but from next week I will have the mag every week and we'll look through the mag at the beginning of the video like we used to back at the beginning of this build. So just bear with me for this week, guys. It's just going to be a quick into what we're building this week or what's already been built, because I think this is going to be a little bit of a recap, which I've told you before, guys, at the beginning of this build. There'll be some recaps because obviously the part's been put together just down to unable to take things apart. So I'll just give you a quick recap. We'll fly through this issue and then next week will be issue 9 of the Millennium build, guys. So please subscribe, like, comment and share. But without further ado, let's crack on. Okay guys, we're going to look through the mag for this week's issue of the Millennium Falcon issue 8. Now these are the parts what we actually are looking at today, which are already built. So this is a bit of a recap, so I'm going to make it a quick video, guys, because you know how I feel about recapping now. I've done enough of it and I don't want to keep doing it. There's going to be the odd video at recap in this build for the next couple of issues, maybe 1 or 2. And from next week I've also got the magazines from issue 9. But just to quickly show you the part what's being built here, where you've got the chest table, etc. If you look at the blueprint, this is how big this build's going to be, guys. I'm taking this off another YouTuber who's built this model, because for some reason I can't find this blueprint, which I'm looking about for. If I do, I will actually show you how big this thing is and how big it's going to be when it's fully built, guys. But you can see, I mean, this, which I'll show you later in the video, is actually pretty big itself, but it's only a small part of the build. As you can see, all around the blueprint, that's the rest of the Millennium Falcon, guys. This is going to be one hell of a build. But without further ado, after I've just showed you that part, what is going to be in this issue, what I've built today for this issue, again, it's a recap, guys, as I've said, because it's already been built and it's glued together. This isn't going to be a regular thing. We'll have a look through the mag, and then I'll quickly show you this part closer in detail, and that'll be it for this week's issue of the Millennium build, issue 8. And then what I'll do from next week, hopefully, if I remember right without looking into it, there's not a lot more recapping to do. It's going to be fresh builds weekly, guys. So not to miss out, if you're not already, subscribe, like, comment, share. Would really appreciate that. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with this magazine of issue 8 of the Millennium build. And first of all, guys, may I just mention this YouTube video I'm using, easy for me to say, is from Brad M73. Check out his channel, guys. I'm just using these videos for these few weeks because I've not got no magazines, so I thought I'd show the magazines off this video. So Brad M73, check him out, guys, and give him some support. But these are the parts anyway, what we would have had in issue 8, mostly sprues. So let's take a look through this video showing the magazine, and I'll have a look through the magazine and what content's in it. Yeah, guys, you've got your usual content, brilliant graphics and diagrams and characters from the movie, which is pretty cool. So you get the usual content, regions of the galaxy there, little transcript, little reading for you between issues. But yeah, guys, as you'd expect, the usual content you get in these Star Wars magazines with each issue. It's a bit annoying really, because for some reason I didn't receive the last four I've done, the last 4 issues, didn't receive the magazines with them for some reason. I suppose if I'd have kept on to them at the time, I could have got them re-delivered or wherever they got to, but I got the parts but didn't get the magazines. But we've got through it this time, guys, with this build. I'm not really fussing now about those 4 magazines. It's been a bit more work for me, a bit more hard work, but hey ho, it's one of those. Yeah, and here you come to the next parts we've got in this week's issue. As you can see, if I just move that up on the camera, these parts here, and then you've got some sprues there. And you've got your instructions here as what I've been doing in this week's issue. Taking more sprues off for the seating, and then that is it for this week. And next week, coming in issue 9, you've got these parts here. So yeah, we'll be doing some electrics next week, guys, which will be fun and interesting. Straight into this video. I've got no magazine this week, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So what I'm going to do is just go straight into it, because this is a bit of a recap video, and you know me, guys, I don't like doing recaps now after I've promised you I'm not doing any more recaps. I'm just going to quickly go over what was done in this issue. Why I'm doing this, because as you can see by looking, most of this week's issue was all glued when I built it before I was on YouTube, basically. So I'm just going to quickly go over this issue, guys. That's issue 7 done, and then we're back to business next week, issue 9. And I've got the mag, and just to get you interested, next week we'll be doing some electrics and testing out the lights in the back of the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. So I hope that's something for you to look forward to, guys. And before I crack on with this as well, I forgot to mention in the intro, but you may have seen the little bit of the clip at the beginning of my video. 500 subs, guys, but that's now whilst I'm filming this, and they are still climbing. And I think a lot of the majority of the subs what are coming through at the minute are due to my Elvis shorts I'm doing. So that's a big corner of my channel now, guys. I'm going to try and put maybe 2 shorts a week up. So if you're interested in the Presleys, Elvis, Lisa Marie Presley, any of the Presleys, take a look at the playlist, guys. Subscribe and like, comment, share, and expect 1 or 2 shorts a week to do with Elvis, for showing you the appreciation I've got for all the subscribes for these Elvis shorts. And guys, obviously, you know, I love all you guys. I love you guys who are subscribing from the beginning, who have been with me all the way. But now let's crack on with this build, the Star Wars Millennium Falcon. But thanks again, guys. Right, in this issue, what we did is we put the walls up, as you can see, and then we had to cut some of these parts, the pipes, off some sprues, which we went into last week, the parts, what was on sprues and what you needed, what tools you needed to cut the pipes, etc., off the sprues. All what was done in this week's issue, really, guys, is these 2 walls put on, and then the chairs there, you would have, at this stage, issue 7, you would have just at the bottom of the chair. This back bit wouldn't be on yet, that's further down the line. A few of these pipes was put on, if I remember right. I'm not sure if that was put on yet, connected on there, but that would have been about it, to be fair, guys. That's why I'm rushing through this, because recaps, I hate doing them. It's boring for me and you. So I just thought this would be a quick video just to show you the progression at issue 7. And then next week, what I'll do now is I'll show you what's coming next week, so you can look forward to next week. Yeah, this is a quick little insight to next week's issue, guys, issue 9. Yeah, we've got the batch testing. And I do apologise, I've just been saying issue 7 in tight. This is issue 8, guys, sorry about that. It's been a bit of a mad week, but as you can see, we're going to be testing the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, which is pretty cool. Doing some blackout in the cockpit, which again is pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be next week, guys. These parts here are already fitted, but I can go into detail and show you exactly where we put them on the tube of the Millennium Falcon, on the passage. But yeah, that's all to come next week, guys. I do apologise again for being a bit of a recap this week. There's nothing I can do about it. As you can see, it's already connected all together. There's going to be the odd issue like this the next couple of weeks, but once we get into it, further we get into it, then you're going to have fresh builds again, guys. Please stick with me, subscribe, like, comment, share, and see you in the next one. That is it for this week, guys, for the Millennium Falcon build. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give us a big like. Would really appreciate that, guys. Guys, mwah. I'm appreciating all the support I'm getting at the minute on my channel. We will let this channel grow, guys. I'm really, really, really excited and happy with the support I'm getting. Comments, subs, likes, guys. I'm overwhelmed. I just thought I'd put that out there. So happy, guys. Just keep on coming to me. And before I go, guys, check out my Elvis shorts in the playlist. There's some interesting stuff there if you're into Elvis or the Presley family. Check it out, guys. And if you're not subscribed already, press that subscribe button. Give us a big like. Really appreciate it. But for now, for the Millennium build, issue 7, that is it, guys. See you in the next one. See ya. Peace.